It was kind of weird because I mean we had different groups. Like when we had lessons, I was in a classroom um, with another Singaporean student. So there were only two Singaporean students in that class. But when we had lunch, we were in a different classroom, I think, and we had more Singaporean students. And then when we had to learn a dance because on the third day we were gonna have a farewell performance or something, and we were gonna have to perform a dance. So we were split up into different groups. So we had a totally different group with different Singaporean students and stuff. And each group has a different song to dance to. So yeah, and they have a different dance as well. So that was pretty cool. And lunch. So we the Japanese students and Singaporean students, they had a different kind of lunch. The Japanese, they ate like rice and curry and a melon or something, and we all have juice boxes. For the Singaporean students, we ate sandwiches. They were awesome, and of course a juice box. And it's kind of like dessert, but on the outside it looks like a cake. Like it has icing sugar on the top with nuts and stuff, and yeah, it looks like cake. But when I took the first bite, it's actually like chewy. It has the texture of bread. So I don't know what it is, but I think it's bread. So I just ate the whole thing up, and I cleaned my entire plate. Some people didn't because they were full or something, and the Japanese, they don't waste food, so we had to end up taking like the leftover food. So yeah. So in other words, I ate two of the dessert thingy. And then afterwards we had lessons, like we had a music class. We had to learn how to sing the song Edelweiss because that's one of our farewell performances. And some other lessons, some people that were paired up with the grade 2 students of Mutsumi Junior High, they got to do a biology class. They got to dissect the squid, so that was pretty cool. I couldn't really. I'm sure there are pictures, but I didn't really take any. And so you can see some of these pictures. It's Rahim and some other Singaporean students that's hung in right there. They're just goofing off, taking pictures and stuff. And yeah, so those were the lessons. And after our lessons, I can't really remember what lessons we had, but I can only remember some like really weird or horrible or good lessons. So I don't really remember what lessons we had on the fourth day, so screw that. But yeah. So anyways, afterwards we got to go back home, and my buddy's mom, yeah, she drove a car, and I put my luggage in there, and then we just headed home. Some people, they got to go to they got to go out to eat or something. Not for me. We stayed at home. It wasn't that bad. It's still okay. So yeah, when we were home, he decided like we should play the Wii. And I was like, okay, don't you want to take a shower or anything first? And they wear socks in their home, so I'm fine with that. So we played the Wii. Like I think almost every single Japanese home has the Wii and a PlayStation 3 because that's like Japanese companies like Sony and Nintendo. But they mostly play the Wii. Like they use the PS3 for the Blu-ray player. I don't know why, but that's how it went. So afterwards he had friends come over, like 3 friends. There was this one guy who kept on translating instructions for me, even though I don't really needed it. But that was nice of him. Another guy who played the games with us, and one last guy who he was playing on the DS for a while, but afterwards he joined us in playing the Wii. We call him Eyebrow, as you can see in this picture here. This is a picture of him taken by, I'm assuming, Rahim. But yeah, we call him Eyebrow. Apparently that's not his name, but I call him Eyebrow, so that's that. And yeah, we played the Wii. Games we played were Mario Party. I've actually played that before, but it's kind of different, and I didn't really know how to play yet, but you know I figured things out. And after playing, they went home gradually, and then it was time to shower and dinner time when his dad came home. So I'm taller than his dad. That's awesome. And we had dinner. Dinner was great. You have to eat with chopsticks and stuff, but I've eaten with chopsticks, so it's cool. And we had to make our own hand rolls, so that was fun. And his dad made sushi for me. I'm happy. And after all of that, we watched like a little bit of TV and played a little bit more of Wii and stuff. I can't remember which other game we played. I think it was called Learn to Play Wii. I think that's what it said on the disc, but it was like mini games and stuff. There was one that's kind of like Duck Hunt or something, and air hockey, playing pool or billiards, stuff like that. Okay, it's not Wii Fit, but I don't know what it is. But it was kind of fun, and we played together. He said that I was strong at games. I don't really know why. And I also gave him the gifts that I brought from Singapore and a letter that I wrote. I wrote it in English and I put it into Google Translate and translated it into Japanese for me. So I made it clear that I like Street Fighter, but we didn't really get to play Street Fighter. So that was that. And then at around 9 or something, it was time for us to sleep. It was sleeping time. And it's really cool because my host family has this black cat. I don't really know where the dog with the hypno eyes went, but I only saw the black cat. So yeah, there was a black cat, and I think it liked me. It kept on coming to my leg, and the tail kept on like touching me or something. I don't know, but it was fun. So I slept in my own separate room, and we slept on the floor, like mattresses or something. And we have in Japan they have sliding doors. I could have sworn I closed mine tight, and before I went to sleep, I could still hear the black cat on the outside. He's kind of like knocking on the door with the tail or his paws or something, and I can hear it meowing. But I just didn't care. I went off to sleep, and in the middle of the night, I felt something near my legs. I woke up and I put my spectacles on. Actually, I didn't put my spectacles on. And I might be exaggerating a little bit here, but because it was nighttime, I couldn't see anything. Right? It's totally black, and the cat is black. So I thought there was nothing by the side of my legs. So I just went back to sleep, and I still felt something near my legs. I got back up, and it was raining, so when I saw like lightning or something, or I saw the cat's eyes, then I realized, oh, it's the cat. So I played with it a little while, like scratched its belly and then played with it and stuff. And then after a while, it just went out of the room. And then I saw, what the heck? There was like a hole in the, not really a hole. It's like I didn't close the door fully, which was not true. I remember closing it tight, like I really closed the whole thing. But so that was day one of the homestay. It's awesome. You had to be there. Homestay experiences are something that you don't always get to have, and it's awesome. So that's day